the shooting death of Sonya Massey, and how the police try to cover it up. That and more. Chris Talk starts right now. Welcome, listeners, to the show. I am your host with the most, Chris Talks. Okay. As we come on air, we are going to deal with this tragic real quick. I am just trying to get it right. Okay, we're going to deal with this. This was a tragedy that just happened. A young woman by the name of Sonya Massey was killed by a police officer. So we are going to go over that and also how the police try to cover it up. Yeah, how they try to cover it up. All right, we're going to go into this audio. This is coming from Democracy Now! All right, hit it real quick. Play that real quick. Play it all the way through. Hit it.
The unarmed 36-year-old Black woman was shot dead in her own home in Illinois when she called 911 for help. Police initially claimed she died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound, but police body cam footage has just been released and has proved that all to be a lie. Former Sangamon County Sheriff's Deputy Sean Grayson, who's white, has been fired and charged with first-degree murder for fatally shooting Sonya Massey. Grayson did not activate his body cam until after he killed her. But the other officer's body camera was activated when they arrived at her house. It shows the two men speaking with Sonya before one notes her stove is on and says, "We don't need a fire while we're here." When Massey goes to turn off the stove where a pot of water is boiling, a deputy tells her to step away from your hot steaming water. Massey can be heard saying, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus," and Grayson takes his gun out and responds, quote, "You better effing not, or I swear to God I'll effing shoot you in the effing face." As Sonya Massey appears to duck and twice says, "I'm sorry," the video shows Grayson moving toward her and fire 3 shots, ultimately shooting her in the face. This is a clip of the exchange leading up to the shooting.
What is your last?
All right, real quick before we drop that audio clip right quick. So listener discretion advised. All right, so this is it. We're going to play it in full. All right, let's get to it.
Last name. Shouldn't have to think about your last name. Okay. You're not in trouble. I just need to
Massey. Massey.
Yeah. You have an ID, that makes things so much easier. I just need just driver's license will do, and I'll get out of your hair.
I want to show y'all my paperwork.
I will get your paperwork.
What paperwork?
Okay. I got some paperwork.
Well, just get your ID.
Well, let's get your ID first, and then
one task at a time here.
Okay. Let me
here, grab your ID for me.
Okay.
Your ID. One task at a time. So let's do an ID, and then you can dig around for your paperwork.
I don't know where my ID is.
You have that stack right there, maybe.
Okay. 1 second.
Check on her.
Let me get this.
We don't need a fire while we're here.
Right. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Where you going?
Huh?
Where you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I would rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
I
rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
No, that's where I'll shoot you right in your face.
So after that, Sean Grayson shoots Sonya Massey. Body cam footage later records him telling his partner not to render aid to her. Records show Grayson has worked 6 different law enforcement agencies in Illinois since 2020. All of this comes as Massey's family says police first tried to cover up her killing. The Guardian newspaper obtained audio of a call from the scene in which a deputy told the dispatcher Massey's wound was self-inflicted. The family said it was also given misleading information given by police that she was shot by a neighbor. This is Massey's father, James.
All right, I had to pause that just for 1 second. Just 1 second. All right, I just want all the listeners, I just want y'all to listen to how this man found out that his daughter was deceased. This is crazy. Check this out. Hit it, yo.
I was under the impression that a prowler had broke in and killed my baby. Never did they say there was a deputy involved shooting until my brother read it on the internet. He shared with me. He said, "Brother, what was Sonya's address?" I told him, and he said to me, "This says this is a deputy involved shooting." I said, "Deputy involved shooting? What are you talking about?"
Sonya Massey was the mother of two, a 15-year-old daughter and a 17-year-old son. Her killing by police has prompted protests, and both President Biden and Democratic presidential candidate Kamala Harris issued statements saying Massey's family deserves justice. Vice President Harris said, quote, "Sonya Massey deserved to be safe. Doug and I send strength and prayers to Sonya's family and friends. We join them in grieving her senseless death," unquote.
All right, yeah. This is, man. Whew, this is real. This is crazy, man. Man, like, when does this stop, yo? When does this stop? All right, drop my intro real quick so I get into this. We on, right? All right, listeners. Welcome to the show again. Y'all know this is the part of the show where I give my view and my opinion. That was a nice clip that you put together. I like that. Let's give you a round of applause for putting that together. All right, let's get into this drink, because this to me, I don't. What was the deputy's name? Grayson. Deputy Grayson. That's his name? All right, yeah. Deputy Grayson. And this particular episode, what does it bring us to? Springfield, right? Yeah. I don't know. It's just crazy how this situation. It's crazy how it happened. What's really crazy about it that we were just talking about things like this happening in the neighborhoods of those who have brown skin. Let me make sure I say it right. All right. Let me make sure I say it right. Let me make sure I say it right. Nah, stop waiting. I'll just make sure I say it right. But it just seems to happen a lot. It happens a lot. It happens too much in neighborhoods where there are dark-skinned people. Now, I don't understand why this guy is still a cop, period. I don't understand why at any point that any police department would hire him. Bruh. I think, like, there has to be some type of like I don't know, like a minimum times that you can get fired from a police station, you know? Bruh. I don't know. I'm just saying. Drop the dummy buzzer for this guy real quick. Yeah, he gets the dummy buzzer. And can we please, before I forget, can we drop a church bell for Miss Sonya Massey, please? Please. Thank you. I don't understand why something so senseless like this happened. Now, I just want to point out a few things. The first thing I want to point out is that this call was the original call was for some type of perpetrator or something that she saw, I guess, around her home. Some prowler. Yeah, some prowler. I said perpetrator. Yeah. I know. But some type of prowler, excuse me, listeners, some type of prowler around her home, and the police responded. And as a result of them responding, they end up shooting her. Bruh. Like, they end up shooting her over what the police officer allegedly said was a hot pot of water. And I just want to point out that he is the one, the officer that shot her is the one who told her, I believe, the one who told her to go turn off the pot in the first place, right?
Wait, what?
So why would you shoot her if you told her to go turn off the pot? Like,
Bruh.
I'm sorry. Why would you do that? It's very senseless. Every portion that I've heard and I've seen of this so far, because I'm still getting a little bit. Well, it says that the police try to cover it up and the body cam of the officer wasn't even on. I don't understand why is it not on. Isn't there, I don't care where you're at, isn't there some type of like law or something that says that all body cams got to be on? Like,
Bruh.
isn't that a law? And if it's not, it should be. I think it should be a federal law that all law enforcement have to have their cameras on at all times. All times. Like, yeah, really? Really? But I'm just saying, I just think it should be a law. It should be a federal law. That's what I'm saying. Federal law. That all law enforcement, not state, not city, but just a federal law that all law enforcement have to do that. They have to keep on their cams at all times. Okay? And to me, I mean, it's like, why did this officer just automatically pull out his gun? Like,
Bruh.
usually most officers are trained to pull out, what's that? The taser, right? Yeah, they're trained to pull out their taser first and then pull out their gun if they think they're in some serious danger, like deadly danger.
Bruh.
But if you're not, then what are you doing? Like, really, what are you doing?
Bruh.
And I know these are a lot of questions that a lot of people have, and these are also the questions that I have. And this man, I don't know if it said that he was arrested and that he's being charged with the murder of this woman's death. So, I mean, he should be. And I don't know if that, and I'm not saying because the person was, I'm not saying because this woman, let me not say first, because this woman was a brown-skinned woman that he deserves a penalty. I'm just saying, in my opinion, if the death penalty is in that state, then he deserves it because of the way that it happened. You understand what I'm saying? Because of the way that it happened. I'm just saying. You can agree or disagree. It's up to you. But I just think that he should face a death penalty for what he did to this woman. This woman did not deserve that. She called there for a prowler, not to be killed.
Bruh.
That's not why she called you there. She called you there because she heard noise around her home and she wanted y'all to check it out. And this is what happened.
What the fuck?
Sorry. Why did you hit that? But that's what happened. That's what happened. But thank God that this guy, like, he's behind bars. And we send our condolences out to the family of this woman, of Sonya Massey. We send our condolences out to the family and everybody involved in that situation. Because, I mean, that has got to be a tough one. But my question, and this is my question to all my listeners and to anybody who votes, okay? Anybody who votes, all right?
Wait, what?
Nah, I'm for real. Anybody who votes, when does this stop? When do we as people, okay? When do us melanin people, all right? When do us people of the different type of brown skin, when do we actually, and I'm not trying to start no uprising, I'm just saying, when do we stop voting for idiots and putting idiots in the White House and start actually voting for people that's going to actually fight for our rights? You understand?
Message.
When are we going to do that? I don't know. That's my question to y'all. That's just my personal question to all my listeners. That's my personal question to y'all. When do we stop voting for Biden's and Trump's? All right? And
Bruh.
I'm just saying, people like that. And what's her name? Camila? Is it Camila? Kamala? Stop playing. What is it? Kamala? Am I saying Kamala Harris. Okay? I should have just said Vice President Harris. Whatever. Are people like that? I mean, some people want to vote to let her be the first female president or
Wait, what?
whatever. But it's situations like this that, to me, if you're going to be a voter, okay, that you should vote to get stricter laws. I guess stricter laws in process to make sure, I'm not saying things like this is never going to happen, but that it happens less. Okay? Like I'm saying, there needs to be some type of federal law over it so that if you get fired from one police department, like, you can't go to the next police department and work there.
Bruh.
That's what these police officers do. They go, well, these type of people, that's what they do. They go from one state to the next because they got fired for whatever.
Wait, what?
Yes, that is what they do. And for some reason, there is no law against it to stop it. And that, to me, is what needs to take place, because had there been something like that in place, this man, which I don't know if they said it, but what I'm finding out is he was also like in the Army or the Marines or something like that, and he got kicked out of there, and then he became a police officer. Okay, so come on. And then he got fired from 6 different police. I mean, come on. Like, seriously.
Bruh.
How is that allowed to happen? And to me, that's the issue. That's the issue that people should focus on. To me, in my opinion, that's the issue that y'all as voters should be focusing on. And I'm not just, I mean, in this situation, I mean, you could probably use this as a standing stone or a stepping point. But I'm just saying, come on.
Message. Bruh.
I'm just saying, that's my view. That's my opinion. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Got that bar real quick. All right, folks, if you like this content and want to hear more of it, y'all already know the links and everything are right there on your screen. I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I so appreciate that. And also, welcome to all my new listeners and subscribers. Also, stay blessed and not stressed. Until next episode, folks, I will see y'all later. Peace out.